We used to dance beneath the stars. Now I can't feel where your hands are. You promised fire, you gave me snow, a love too cold to ever grow. I watched you drift like falling light, a distant flame too far too wide. You turned your back, I asked you why, but answers fade in a frozen sky. You said forever like a breath, but held me close while choosing death. Of every word we used to say, now silence is our only way. Under a frozen sky I break into, looking for warmth, still chasing you. Your love was ice, your touch was glass. It shattered slow but didn't last. I gave my soul, I said goodbye, still stuck beneath this frozen sky. Oh, this frozen sky. You left your shadow in my chest, a quiet ache I can't suppress. We built a world on melting ground, now all that's left is hollow sound. I scream your name inside the wind, but echoes don't know where you've been. And every tear I try to hide becomes a star in this frozen sky. I held the flame, you let it die. You turned away but never cried. Now every heartbeat asks me why. I still believe in a frozen sky. Under a frozen sky I break into, looking for warmth, still chasing you. Your love was ice, your touch was glass. It shattered slow but didn't last. I gave my soul, I said goodbye, still stuck beneath this frozen sky. Oh, this frozen sky. The frozen sky. Maybe love was just a spark meant to flicker in the dark, but I kept hoping, kept the flame, even though you never came. Under a frozen sky I found my way, learned how to live, let go of pain. Your love was ice, but now I see I don't need fire to set me free. The cold can't hold me when I try to rise above this frozen sky. Frozen sky, I'm not afraid to fly. The frozen sky, goodbye. I wrote your name in the fog on glass, a fading trace of what couldn't last. We painted futures on broken walls, but dreams don't let go when no one calls. You said forever like it meant today, then turned around and walked away. Now all that's left inside of me are shattered lights and memory. You were the voice inside my head, now just a ghost in words unsaid. I gave my all, you disappeared, left me alone with what I feared. I'm done spinning these empty dreams where nothing's ever what it seems. You held my heart, then let it fall. Now I'm just spinning was sinking slow behind your eyes. You held my hand, but your heart wore the skies. We said forever under blood red skies, but even truth can learn to lie. You were the calm before the flood, I was the fire in your blood. Now I'm alone, the night's grown tall, and I can feel the shadow fall. I kept the light on just in case you'd find your way back to this place, but darkness knows where silence hides, and I've been drowning in both sides. When the shadow falls, I still hear your name in every beat, in every flame. You were the light I couldn't hold, now I'm just dancing in the cold. When the shadow falls, I close my eyes and see our love in neon skies, but it was never mine at all, just a dream before the shadow fall. You left your ghost in every room, your voice still echoes through the gloom. I chase your life to city streets, but it's just wind beneath my feet. I tried to run, I tried to stay, but every night turns into gray. I lost myself, I lost it all, right when I felt the shadow fall. I called your name into the dark, but stars don't answer broken hearts. Now all I have is what's not said, and every tear the sky has bled. When the shadow falls, I still hear your name in every beat, in every flame. You were the light I couldn't hold, now I'm just dancing in the cold. When the shadow falls, I close my eyes and see our love in neon skies, but it was never mine at all, just a dream before the shadow fall. I lit a flame that couldn't stay, walked and took the sun away. Now I survive on what remains of golden nights and quiet pain. When the shadow falls, I don't resist. I close my eyes, pretend you still exist. Shadow fall, you're gone, but I still feel it all. Shadow fall, I'm dancing through the dark you left behind. We were sparks beneath the rain, two hearts dancing through the flame. You were morning, I was night, we met somewhere between the light. I held you close in quiet hours, counted time like falling flowers, but even stars can break and fade. Some love just isn't meant to stay. You said forever's just a word, but I believed in every curve of all your lies dressed up as art. Still I loved you, light apart. We were light apart, never quite the same, running side by side in different flames. I reached for you but slipped through air. You were almost here but never there. We were beautiful but torn from start, like echoes lost in separate hearts. We shine so bright, but we were light apart. I still hear you in the dark, in every song, in every spark. Your voice a thread I can't unwind. You left but never left my mind. I see your face in strangers' eyes, in blurry lights and midnight skies. We touch the edge, we kiss the fall, but never really kept the glow you left behind, a love that flickered out of time. You lit the fuse, then broke my heart and walked away, light apart. We were light apart, never quite the same, running side by side in different flames. I reached for you but slipped through air. You were almost here but never there. We were beautiful but torn from start, like echoes lost in separate hearts. We shine so bright, but we were light apart. Maybe love was not the goal, just a mirror for the soul. Even stars that never touch still light the sky, and that was us. We were light apart, but we still burned in different ways, the lessons learned. You were the silence, I was the sound. We tried to fly but hit the ground. And though you're gone, you left your spark still glowing in my fragile heart. We couldn't hold what pulled us far, but I'll remember. We were light We were fire in the midnight sky, burning bright, you and I. Every word a spark, a flame, but nothing ever stays the same. You kissed me under trembling skies, a fragile truth behind your eyes. Now I'm left with distant light from stars that died before the night. I still see you when I dream, but you fade like smoke in between. A love so loud, now just scars, a wish made on falling stars. We were falling stars, burning out too fast. Tried to hold on, but we couldn't last. We lit the dark, then disappeared, left me with the silence and the fear. We were beautiful, we flew so high, then vanished in the velvet sky. I still reach for where you are, catching shadows from falling stars. I replay nights in endless loops, our laughter tangled in the truth. The way you looked, the way you stayed, until the moment you walked away. I gave you every piece of me, but love's not love if it's not free. And now I float in memories, like ashes lost in cosmic seas. You were the light I couldn't chase, a fading echo in this space. We burned too bright, left our mark, but even stars can break the dark. We were falling stars, burning out too fast. Tried to hold on, but we couldn't last. We lit the dark, then disappeared, left me with the silence and the fear. We were beautiful, we flew so high, then vanished in the velvet sky. I still reach for where you are, catching shadows from falling stars. If I You're gone, but still inside of me, a distant light I'll always see. We were beautiful, we touched the sky. Now I whisper your name to the night. Even broken hearts leave art, like the trail